Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Pacetti. Today we are going to make chicks in a basket. Are you ready? Let's do it! For today's activity, you will need the blue and white sheets from your weekly bag, as well as crayons, glue, and scissors. For step 1, we are going to color our basket, as well as our 3 chicks, 1, 2, 3. So only this side of the page we're coloring. And you can color it however you want. All right, let's get coloring. If you are still coloring your basket, please pause the video. If you have finished coloring your basket, we're ready for step 2. For step 2, we are going to cut out the basket. All right, but we do want to make sure we're being very careful of this part over here because we're going to use that later. So make sure your thumb goes in the smaller hole and your next 2 to 3 fingers in the bigger hole. And carefully we're cutting and twisting our paper, making sure that we do not cut into our other picture right here. We want to save that looking nice for our next step. All right, so do your best to cut out the basket for our step 2. I'm going to speed my cutting up a little bit. If you are still cutting out your basket, please pause the video. If you have finished cutting out your basket, we're ready for our next step, which is to glue our basket onto our blue paper. So you get to decide, do you want your paper tall or do you want your paper wide? I think today I'm going to pick tall. So let me put mine like that. Now let's flip our chicks in a basket over, put some glue on. That should be enough. And let's glue down our chicks in a basket. Very nice job, everyone. Now, for our next step, we're going to use this page here. And what we want to do is we want to make sure we color the eggs the same color as the eggs that the chicks hatched out of. So for mine, I made this one orange. So this will be orange. I made this one purple, so this will be purple. And I made this aqua, so this will be aqua. What colors did you make your eggs? Very good. Let's start coloring them in on our small rectangle now. When you have finished coloring your eggs, we're ready for the next step, which is to cut them out on the dotted lines, but also include that rectangle up there. So let me show you. As I'm cutting, so I cut on this straight line. I cut here, but I'm going to stop at that rectangle. I cut up. I cut down. Stop right here at the dotted line, cut over, down, and now up again. So make sure when you're cutting, leave that rectangle on there. We're going to use that to glue. We are almost done with our chicks in a basket. So first thing we're going to do in this step is we want to fold this little rectangle down. So let me show you how I grab it and I fold it. There we go, that's pretty good. I fold it down, all right? Now we are going to glue right on this rectangle. So go ahead, take your glue right on the rectangle and we're going to connect the rectangles. So this rectangle goes on top of that one. All right. Now we have a little door. So, oh, look, I just have regular eggs and then the chicks hatched. Regular eggs. And now they hatched. Good job, boys and girls.
I had so much fun making chicks in a basket. I hope you had fun too. See you next time, boys and girls.